just made the 2.5-hour drive from Greenville, South Carolina, up here to Lexington, North Carolina. I'm standing in front of the Bob Timberlake Art Studio. I gotta check that out real quick, and then I'm gonna head over to Childress Winery. Also, while I'm here in Lexington, I'm gonna try some barbecue. Evidently, they have their own style of barbecue, Lexington BBQ. I'm gonna see what that's all about, and I'm supposed to have that with some cheer wine. So come with me and let's go see what they're pouring for us today. As I step through the doorway of the Bob Timberlake Gallery, I'm instantly enveloped by the warmth of North Carolina soul. It feels like walking into the heart of a home, each painting a window into the landscape and heritage that he holds so dear. Rich hues of autumn fields and sparkling Carolina creeks stretch across the walls. You can feel the serenity and nostalgia in every brushstroke. This gallery isn't just a place to see art, it's a reflection of the man himself. Every piece curated with care, every corner whispering the spirit of the American South. I pause before a painting of a weathered barn, the kind you see tucked away on a back road. It's not just art, it's a reflection of a timeless place. I can feel a deep connection to the culture and legacy that inspired his work. Few names in American craftsmanship evoke a sense of place quite like Bob Timberlake. A celebrated realist painter and visionary designer, his works has spanned decades, capturing the hearts of the South and bringing that same authenticity to his iconic furniture collections. Since the 1970s, Bob has remained a passionate steward of tradition, nature, and American-made quality. His story is one of creativity, legacy, and deep roots, and it's waiting to be discovered. From the rolling hills of the Piedmont to the misty ridges of the Blue Ridge Mountains, place is more than a backdrop in Bob Timberlake's work. It's the very foundation. And his famous quote says it best. No matter where you make your nest, it's how you feather it that makes a difference. Oh, did I mention that for over 20 years he painted the label for the fine swine wine for Childress Vineyards? Let's go check it out. I'm here at Childress Winery here in North Carolina, and this is owned by the former race car driver. Been here for over 20 years. Pretty amazing and expansive place if you get by. This right here I have is a Riesling. This Riesling, they grow the grapes right here on site, and this is an off-dry Riesling, I'm being told. Let's give this a go on the nose. It's got a little bit of like green apple, a little bit of melon in there. Almost like a little bit of herbiness too, like a cardamom type of smell to that. Let's give it a taste on the palate.
I appreciate that. I need all the help.
So that is off dry. So it's got a pretty good amount of sweetness there. I think she said it's about 4% residual sugar. And this would pair really nicely with some spicy food for sure. And then that melon does hang on, that lemon hangs on. It's just a delicious, well-made Riesling. From the contemplative world of fine art, I make my way to the rolling vineyards of North Carolina. There's a certain magic in the air as I arrive at Childress Vineyards, a place where a love for speed and passion for winemaking collide. The rows of lush green vines stretch across the gentle slopes, promising the bounty of a well-tended harvest. Inside the grand tasting room, sunlight pours through the windows, illuminating glasses of ruby reds and golden whites. This is more than just a winery, it's the realized dream of NASCAR legend Richard Childress. He chose this land in Lexington, North Carolina to be the gateway to the Yadkin Valley, a testament to the state's rich, re-emerging wine history. But the connection runs even deeper. For over 2 decades, the art of Bob Timberlake has graced the labels of the winery's signature fine swine wine. It's a powerful bond between two masters of their craft, one who celebrates the land through art, and another who brings its very essence to life in a bottle. The dedication to the craft of winemaking is evident from the moment you arrive at Childress Vineyards. I can't help but feel a deep connection to the history and hard work behind every glass. Childress Vineyards has won over 750 awards, proving their commitment to world-class winemaking. Out on the patio, patrons can savor their favorite pours while gazing out at the landscape that feels both vast and intimate. This isn't just a tasting, it's a celebration of two of North Carolina's finest traditions, the spirit of artistic creation and the bold, innovative heart of winemaking. It's a perfect blend of passion and place. So you saw me try the Riesling earlier, which is a really nice, well-made wine here at Childress. But now I'm down at the bistro and we have quite the spread here. And we have the charcuterie, we have all kinds of bread and biscuits here, and then this is the star. This is the pimento cheese dip with a pepper bacon jam, and they serve that with pork rinds, actually. And so this has just a little bit of heat with it, a little bit of spiciness that this Riesling that we had earlier just pairs wonderfully with. So a little bit of spice, then you hit it with a little bit of sweetness in the off-dry Riesling. It's fantastic. Here I am drinking the Cab Franc Reserve. We went through the whole tasting, and actually a lot of the wines were pretty fantastic, and then I asked our server Gail if I could try the Cab Franc, because you know I love Cab Franc. And she's like, oh yeah, you must try it. And she was right. It really was amazing. But let me give this a go on the nose here real quick. This actually has a lot of like chocolate to it, a lot of mocha. It's got a lot of red fruit, so it's got a lot of cherry. It's definitely smells fruit forward a little bit on the nose. Let's give it a go on the palate. Oh, that mocha definitely holds up, and it's actually got a little bit of that oakiness to it. I think they put this on oak for just a short period of time. I think it's like 6 months. And I think it's white oak, actually, is what she was saying. But overall, this is just a really good wine. So if you get by and it's not on your tasting, make sure you ask to try it. Just finished the wine tasting here at Childress Winery in Lexington, North Carolina. It was a lot of fun. Gail walked us through all the wines. She's fantastic. If you get by, make sure you say hi and tell her the Cowboy Sam sent you in. Anyway, I got one more thing I gotta do here in Lexington, Kentucky, and that's find out what the heck this Lexington barbecue is all about and what cheer wine is. So let's go check it out. The smoky aroma hits me before I can even reach the door. Smoldering hickory, sizzling pork, and the unmistakable tang of a secret recipe. I've arrived in Lexington, the legendary capital of North Carolina barbecue. Inside, the atmosphere is electric. This isn't just a meal, it's a ritual. I watch a pitmaster tend the fire, patiently coaxing flavor from each slab of pork shoulder. My plate arrives, tender meat piled high, bathed in the signature tangy tomato-based dip. The first bite is a revelation. It's smoky, a little sweet, and pure tradition. Lexington-style barbecue is unique, and its roots run deep in this part of the state. Unlike other regional styles that use the whole hog, here it's all about the pork shoulder. Slowly cooked over oak and hickory coals, this method produces meat that is impossibly tender and full of flavor. But what truly sets it apart is the dip. A thin, vinegar-based sauce with a prominent tomato component, often with ketchup. It adds a sweet, tangy complexity that makes the pork truly unforgettable. And you can't have Lexington barbecue without the red slaw, a simple coleslaw made with a tomato-based dressing instead of the usual mayonnaise. This style of barbecue isn't just food, it's the point of pride and a cornerstone of the community. Every meal here is a story, every flavor a memory. It's the perfect ending to a journey through the heart of North Carolina. I'm at Lexington Barbecue here in Lexington, North Carolina, and they say this is their own style of barbecue. So here, this is all pork shoulder. That's all they do here is pork shoulder. And then they do that in a very vinegary barbecue sauce. So it's a little bit runnier than what I'm used to. I'm like that Kansas City style usually. This is a more vinegar based. Actually, kind of funny story. We were trying to figure out what was in the coffee pot right over here. And it's their barbecue sauce. They keep it warm in the coffee pot. Hey, whatever works, right? They do have a more tangier version that they make here. Got still vinegar based, but it has just a little bit more flavor, a little bit more pop to it. Overall, this is really fantastic. I love me some hush puppies, so their fried hush puppies are really delicious, and the beans are stellar. They do a slaw here that's, again, vinegar based, but it's delicious. And so I had to do all this with cheer wine. And what's cheer wine? It's not wine. It's actually a soda. It's cherry soda. So anyway, if I was going to pair this with wine, I would actually probably pair this with a Cab Franc, because you know Cab Franc is great with barbecue. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I'm going to say so long for now, and I hope to catch you somewhere on the wine trail.
It's a cowboy song.